everyone, I'm Anne from Two Little Girls Hairstyles, and before we get on with today's style, I wanted to tell you about someone that I think you are going to love. Her name is Beth Belshaw and she has got a YouTube channel called Sweetheart Hair Designs. Now, lots of you possibly already know her. She is my favourite YouTuber. I just absolutely love her. She's brilliant. She covers so many different aspects of hair, from toddlers up to bridal. She does fun styles, she does sophisticated styles. So I'm going to put a pop-up over here, hopefully if I can work out what to do, or it might be over here, I'm not sure. So you can go and click onto Beth and go and see her at Sweetheart Hair Design. But today, thank you very much for coming to join me. If you're new, hello, I hope you subscribe to our channel. And if you're someone that's already been here, welcome back. It's really lovely to see you. So today I'm going to show you how to do a 5-strand braid. Now this 5-strand braid, I have upscaled it into a 5-strand ballet style because she's going to go dancing this morning. But you can see how versatile it is. You can do it as a normal braid, change it up, make it into a bun. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a little section of hair from the front, like so. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my 2 fingers and I'm going to pull back, and can you see how that middle section is going to be bigger than the 2 sides? So I'm going to pull back, so I end up with 2 small pieces and 1 large piece in the middle. Okay, so I've got 1 small, 1 large, 1 small. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this one into 3. So I'm going to take my 2 fingers again and divide that into 3. Now I've got 5 pieces. So that's the best way that I found to do it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these 3, 1, 2, and 3, and don't worry about those for a moment, but just keep holding them in your hands. These 3 are going to do a Dutch braid with, so I'm going to take this piece that's on the right hand side, I'm going to take that under the middle piece. Then I'm going to take this piece that's here in the middle, I'm going to take that under the middle piece. So that's like a normal 3-strand Dutch braid. Now I'm going to do a Dutch braid on this side. So I'm going to take this piece on the furthest left under the middle strand. Then I'm going to pick up this piece that's now in the middle, and that's going to go under the middle strand. Okay, so that is the trickiest part to kind of work out. You just need to think about it that you're doing 2 Dutch braids in effect. You're doing a Dutch braid on this side and a Dutch braid on that side, but only with 5 strands. Okay, so I'm going to come back to this piece. I can just drop that, hold these 4 in my fingers, and I'm going to pick up some more hair with this piece being collected. So I'm going to do it with a comb, because at the front her hair's a little bit short, so it's tricky to pick it up. So I've now collected that hair. The original strand has gone in it. I'm going to take that under that section there, and then I'm going to take this side that's now in the middle, I'm going to take that under that section, hold them in my hands like this. So I've now got 4 in between my fingers, and I've got this piece just left loose. Then I'm going to scoop up some hair, combining it with that hair that was just left loose. Now I'm going to take these 2 pieces under this strand here. I'm then going to take this piece that's in the centre under this piece here. And you can see that I'm starting to get that 5-strand braid. So I'm going to now keep these 2 in my hand, take another one, so I've now got 4 in this hand. That one can just drop, that's fine, it's not going to go anywhere. I'm going to take some hair from the side, pick up that piece that I dropped down, take these 2 pieces now that I've joined together under this strand that's next to it. I'm going to get the strand that's in the middle to go under that one, so I'm going sort of backwards, hold it, so I've now got 4 in this hand, so I've got them in between each finger. This strand that's now going to go under has just been dropped. I'm just going to pick up some hair to combine with it. Join them together. I'm going to go under the strand that it's next to. And then I'm going to take that centre strand that's here and take that under what I've just done, like so, and then hold it and hold it. Okay, so you can see the 5 strand is starting to appear in front of us. Okay, so now we're at the ear, we need to be careful about how we take our pieces. We need to try and follow the curve of her head. So when we get to the ear here, I'm going to take it at more of a diagonal slice, so it's more triangular. You can see how I'm going in more of a diagonal section, because then it's going to sit to her head a lot better. Continue going around her ear. I'm going to take again from the ear, coming outwards, like that. Okay, so I'm going to turn this braid now into a bun. So I want to stop here because if I make the bun too low on her neck, it's not going to sit very well when she's dancing. So now what I need to do is I'm just going to continue the braid, but I'm not going to be adding any more hair. So this looks lovely as a 5 strand braid, but what we can do now is we can tease on these edges just to make them a little bit more full. So can you see how I can just pull on the edge, give it a little tug, a lot wider, a lot more full looking. Now I'm going to use one of these this time because this is nice and smooth. So now when I put her hair up like this, it's not going to get stuck. You comb it up so it's off her neck. And now with this, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a very simple rope twist. And I'm just going to slightly pull on them as I go, just a little bit. Then I'm going to put this through itself, just to make a knot. I'm going to put it through itself again. Take this end around and just pin it. I'm going to make this go to the side, and then I need this piece to go under the braid. So I'm going to put it under the braid like so and twist it to the side. And I'm going to pin it into place. Thanks so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you found it useful. Please leave us a comment in the comments box below. And don't forget to go and give Beth at Sweetheart Hair Designs a follow. And we'll see you soon. Bye!